Hello and welcome to today's science lesson. So first of all guys, can we all turn and say a big hello to our friends on camera?
Hello!
Hello! And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap and close our eyes. And when you're ready guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Okay? And next we'll do our stretching sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high. High to the sky. And then let's go down low. Down to our toes. Back up high, and this time can we go tippy toe high, and then back down, touch toes. Now let's shake our arms. Give our arms. Hug, out, hug, out, hug, up, down, 1 up, 1 down, swap, 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 hug, up, down, hug, and then let's crouch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump! Excellent, have a seat guys. Blackout, you were first. So does anybody remember, what have we been learning about in science lesson recently?
Electricity.
Excellent, well remembered, electricity. And how do we spell electricity? T-R-I-C-I-T-Y. Electricity. And thinking back to the last lesson, we did something about a word called, do you remember? Conservation.
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 C-O-N-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-O-N. Conservation.
Conservation.
Or electricity.
Electricity.
Conservation.
Conservation.
Can anybody remember, what does conservation mean?
Save.
Save. Excellent. When you see the word conservation, sometimes you might think, oh, a long word, I don't understand, but you do. Conservation means S-A-V-E, save. Can you remember, what did we make? We made a water Wheel. W-A-T-E-R. Wheel. W-H-E-E-L. Remember, R, water wheel. What type of energy, does anybody remember what type of energy we use with water? Begins with H.
Heavy.
Not quite. H. Y. D. R. O. Hydro. Hydropower. Okay, this is an example of electricity conservation.
Electricity conservation.
Because hydropower comes from water. Water is a natural resource.
Natural resource.
Yes, so we're conserving energy by using water. Okay? Well done, guys. And now we're going to move on to learn about something else today. Electricity. Do you think electricity can be dangerous?
Yes.
Yes, it can. So the subject of today's lesson is safety precautions, okay?
Safety precautions.
Yes. Electricity,
Electricity.
safety,
Safety.
S-A-F-E-T-Y. And then the next word, precautions. P-R-E-C-A-U-T-I-O-N-S. Electricity,
Electricity.
safety precautions.
Safety precautions.
Yes. So can electricity be dangerous?
Yes.
Okay. For dangerous, we'll write this word in red. D-A-N-G-E-R-O-U-S. Dangerous. Can anybody think, how can electricity be dangerous? When might electricity be dangerous? What can it cause? Think about any problems you've seen, maybe on television or anything regarding electricity. When can electricity become dangerous? I'll give you a clue. One letter begins with F. Fire. Electricity can cause fire. Yes. If something is broken, a machine, and the sparks are coming off of the machine, what do you think can happen? It can cause F-I-R-E. Fire. Yes. Another example of when electricity can be dangerous. What do you think would happen if I had a glass of water and I poured it onto a computer? Do you think that would be good? No, it would be very bad. When electricity becomes wet, it can be dangerous. Do you know about, have you ever touched a computer or touched a plug and you go, you've got that electric shock? Have you ever got like a sharp pain when you've touched a plug? Yes, do you know what that's called? Electric. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C. And then shock. S-H-O-C-K. Sometimes when we touch a machine or a plug and there's some electricity still on the machine, you will touch it and you'll go, and that's what we call electric shock. So let's go from the top, guys. Electricity, safety precautions, which is what we're going to talk about today, because electricity can be dangerous. And 3 ways it can be dangerous is by fire, wet. If electricity gets wet, very dangerous, and it can cause electric shock. Electric shock. Any other ideas? When else can electricity be dangerous? No ideas? No, that's okay, we have some already. So what we'll do now is we're going to move on to have a look at a video and a PowerPoint presentation about electricity, safety precautions. Well done, guys, well done. So let's all turn our chairs to have a look at the TV screen. So let's take a look at the video, guys, for electrical safety tips for kids. Okay, so this is about you guys. Let's have a look.
Have you ever thought of all the ways you use electricity? We depend on electricity to light our homes, charge our phones and computers, wash our clothes, and powers our lives. But electricity can also be dangerous, even deadly, when used the wrong way. Keep these electrical safety tips in mind to avoid accidents and injuries. Electricity and liquids do not mix. Never place electronics and appliances in the water, like next to the sink or the tub. This tip applies to gaming equipment too. Never place your drink in your gaming console. Spills can result in electric shock. Never climb trees in your power lines and electrical equipment. Same goes for kites and drones. Before you fly them, make sure you're far away from any overhead power lines. Never pull a plug from an electrical outlet by its cord. Pull from the plug to avoid potential shock, or ask an adult to help you. Going for a swim? Remember, never swim during stormy weather. If you hear thunder, immediately exit the pool until the storm has passed. These are just a few tips to keep in mind. Remember, electricity is amazing stuff, but you should always play it safe. If you're not sure about something, ask an adult. Want more tips? We're here to help. Contact us to learn more about electrical safety.
So should we make electricity wet? Is that a good thing? No. Make sure we never make electricity safety precautions. Okay, let's have a look, guys. Electricity is very important to us. However, we should use it with care, because it can be very dangerous. So we have to be careful. Electricity can cause a person to suffer electric shocks. Yes, you see the guy in the picture? What do you think's happened? Yes, he's not tired. He's not thinking, oh, I'll have a sleep now. He's had electric shock. He's picked up the plug and maybe his hand was wet, and that's given him electric shock. And now he's unconscious. Electricity can cause fires to break out. You see that building in the picture? You see the huge fire?
Yes.
That might have started from one single electrical appliance, like a computer or a kettle. Just something that was faulty has a spark. That spark goes onto paper. The paper catches fire. And then you have a big problem. So be careful, guys. Does anybody know what this is? This is called lightning.
Lightning.
Lightning
Lightning
is a form
is a form
of natural
of natural
electricity
electricity
that occurs
that occurs
during thunderstorms.
during thunderstorms.
People should stay
People just stay
indoors
indoors
during thunderstorms.
during thunderstorms.
Yes, when there's a storm outside and you can hear the thunder and then you see that light flash in the sky, that's what we call lightning.
Lightning.
That's electricity, but natural from the sky. Very dangerous. Do you know people have been hit by lightning before? And they get big shock. Some people even die when they get hit by lightning. So be careful. Dangerous
Dangerous
use of electricity
use of electricity
can result
can result
in injury
in injury
or even death.
or even death.
If we're not careful, we could die if we use electricity wrong. So take care, guys. Here's some ways we can take precautions. Always read
Let's read
the instruction manual before using
before using
an electrical
an electrical
appliance.
appliance.
Yes, when you buy a new machine, like a telephone or a TV, you get a book with it that tells you how to use it. That's called the instruction manual. And that's what we should read before we use, so we know what to do. And you see here, you see the lead here? Do you think this is safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Yes. Do not use
Does not use
appliances
appliances
with torn
with some
electrical
electrical
cords.
cord.
You see here, this is ripped, it's torn, not safe. Is this safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Too many plugs. Far too many. Do not overload
Not overload
a socket
socket
with too many plugs,
with too many plugs.
because that will cause a power surge and it could go bang. Too many plugs will cause a power surge and that will cause a big bang. And then what comes after the bang? Maybe a fire. And you see this hand here?
Yes.
Wet. You see all the soap on the hand? Is this safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Never touch
Never touch
an electrical
an electrical
socket
socket
near water
near water
or with wet hands.
or with wet hands.
If your hands are wet, never touch anything electrical, okay? Never put anything
Never put anything
other than plugs
other than plug
into
into
electrical
electrical
sockets.
socket.
You see here, look what somebody's done. Somebody's put an object into the socket and it's caused it to burn. Dangerous. Never pull
Never pull
a plug
a plug
out of the socket
out of the socket
by its cord.
by the cord.
Always hold the plug. You see here, this is the way to pull it out. Hold it at the top and pull it out. Don't pull out by the cord because it could break or rip and then you'll get electric shock. Does anybody remember what this is? Electricity cables.
Electricity cable.
Do not climb
Do not climb
power poles.
power pole.
Do you think it's a good idea to climb up here?
No.
No, very bad idea. You'll die. If you were to touch one of these cables, dead. These have thousands of volts running through them. If we touch one, die. That's why they're high up out the way. Is this a good idea to fly this kite near here? No. Always fly your kite in the sky. Fly your kite
Fly your kite
far away
far away
from power lines.
from power line.
And finally,
Finally,
keep drinks
keep drinks
or water
or water
away
away
from electrical
from electrical
appliances.
appliances.
Yes, you can see here, this plug and socket is wet. Very, very dangerous. Somebody's got a glass of water and it's spilt. And finally, make sure
Make sure
all electrical cords
all electrical cords
are tucked away,
are tucked away,
neat and tidy.
neat and tidy.
Yes, if we're at home and we have TV or radio and they have wires, make sure the wires are out of the way because we could fall or trip on them and that's dangerous. Any questions?
No.
Okay, well done guys. Welcome back to class and we hope your students enjoyed the video and the PowerPoint presentation about electricity,
Electricity,
safety,
safety,
precautions.
precaution.
And what this means is ways that we can make sure we are safe when we're using electricity because it can be dangerous. Okay guys? And now it's time for our stretching sequence. So let's everybody stand up, push in your chairs. And let's begin by jogging. Walk on the spot. Stop. Turn left. Turn left again. Another left. And left.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Let's walk on the spot. Let's jog on the spot. Quickly. Stop. Walking on the spot. Stop. Turn right. Turn right. Right again. Another right. Hello. Jogging on the spot. Slowly. And quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. And to finish, 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. And now it's time for our flashcards activity. So what you'll need to do, teachers, is print off the flashcards or the flash sheets and cut them into individual pictures to make flashcards. And what we're going to do now is have an activity to see who remembers from the PowerPoint presentation what is dangerous,
Dangerous.
and what's the opposite of dangerous? Safe. Excellent. So let's write the first column. Dangerous, how do we spell? Dangerous. Dangerous.
Dangerous.
2, T-O-U-R-O-U-S. Use, U-S-E. Perfect. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C-I-T-Y. Dangerous.
Dangerous.
To use
To use.
electricity.
Electricity.
Okay, so that's this column. What's the next column going to be? What's the opposite of dangerous?
Safe.
Safe. How do we spell? S-A-F-E. To T-O U-S-E. Electricity. E-C-T-R-I-C-I-T-Y. Safe.
Safe.
To use electricity.
To use electricity.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
To use electricity.
To use electricity.
And we now have 10 different pictures. I will ask my students to close their eyes. When they wake up, one of them will have a picture. They need to decide which column it belongs to and say the phrase. So let's go picture number 1. Open your eyes, guys. Okay, so let's see. Pakbun, can you show your picture? We have, are you ready, guys? Power lines.
Power line.
Now, is this safe or dangerous? Can we play here?
No.
So what do you think?
Dangerous to use electricity.
So Pakbun, excellent. And what's our phrase?
Dangerous
To use electricity. Excellent. High five, round of applause. If we were to play here, we wouldn't play for long, we'd be dead. Okay, let's open our eyes. Who has the flashcard? Bang pon. Show your friends your flashcard. Okay, does anybody remember what this is? Instruction manual. Remember, when we buy a new product, we need to read the instruction manual. So will it be safe if we read this, or will it be dangerous?
Safe.
Safe, exactly. Pangpon, where will you put your flashcard? Yes. And can you say safe
Safe.
to
To
use
use
electricity?
electricity.
High five. Round of applause. This is the instruction manual. The first thing we should do when we buy a new computer or telephone is read the instruction manual. So this is safe. Open your eyes, please, guys. Who has the flashcard? Chew, come and join me at the front of class. Show your friends your flashcards. Okay, have a look at the picture. What do you see? Telephone. But what's happened here? The lead is this safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Chew, can you put that in the correct place for me? Yes. Because you can see the cable is torn. So we will say dangerous to use electricity. Excellent, Hugh. Well done. Round of applause. Open your eyes, please, guys. Who's next? That gal. Show your friends your flashcards. What do you see? Remember, this is what we call the plug socket. Does this look safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Yes, you can see somebody has been playing with the plug socket, putting something in there they shouldn't, and it's burned. So what do you think, that gal? Safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Okay, I agree. And what's our phrase? Dangerous to use electricity. Perfect. High five. Round of applause for that gal. Prel, come and join teacher at the front. Show your friends. What can you see in the picture? You see the electricity cables? Do they look okay? No? I think they do. They look safe. You see the way they're tidy and they're kept in the right place. I think this is, Prel, what do you think? Safe or dangerous?
Safe.
So where would you put it? And you will say, safe to use electricity.
Electricity.
Excellent. High five. A round of applause for Prel. Because you can see here in the picture, the electricity cables have been placed away safely. We can't fall on them or trip because they're put away nicely. So this is safe. Open your eyes, please, guys. Who has the flashcards? Ned, come and join me. Show your friends your flash. What can you see? We have our plug socket. What's the problem with the plug socket? Wet. It's wet with safe. Can we use electricity like this? What do you think, Net? Excellent, yes. Perfect. And you will say, dangerous, to use electricity. High five. Round of applause for Net. Let's see, I know. Okay. Open your eyes, please, guys. Down. Everybody gets to go. Down, show your friends. What do we think, guys? What's in the picture? Kite. Can you see any power lines? Any power cables? So is this safe?
Yes.
Yes, it's safe to play. So where will you put that down? Excellent. And you can say, safe to use electricity. There's no power lines in the picture like there is here. So this is safe. High five. Round of applause for Down. Okay, and now for Pat. Open your eyes, please. And come and show your friends your picture. What can we say? What can we see here? What can we see? Does this look safe or dangerous?
Dangerous.
Why? Why is it dangerous? Look at the hands.
Wet.
Wet and soap. So what do you think? Can we use electricity? Is it safe?
No.
No, it's
Dangerous.
very dangerous. So ready, guys? Dangerous to use electricity. Okay, Pat? High five. And round of applause. And now we have one more person. Nadia, come and join me at the front. The last person. What do you think, guys? Look at all the different plugs. Is this safe?
No.
Why? Too many. Dangerous. Too many plugs. It might cause a power surge. And then, bang. If we get a power surge. Yes. So what do you think, Nadia? Safe or?
Dangerous.
Dangerous is right. So we can say dangerous to use electricity. Excellent. High five. Round of applause. And round of applause for everyone, guys. Well done. And now it's time for our worksheet activity. So teachers, what you'll need to do is print off one worksheet for each of your students. And what they need to do is they need to read through each of the 7 different sentences. Each sentence has a word missing. They need to select one of the words from the word box and write it in the sentence to complete that sentence. But what's the first thing we do, guys?
On top.
Write our names on top. Give your students around 12 minutes for this activity and monitor your class. Any words they're not sure of or how to do, you can help them. That's what you're there for. Welcome. Pat?
Thank you, teacher.
Down. You're welcome. Ned?
Thank you, teacher.
Prel?
Thank you.
Bangkon?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lakau? Chu?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pak Bung. Okay. So have a look, guys. First sentence. Electricity is very... what do we think? Important. Excellent. Well remembered. We use it all the time. Electricity is very important to us. And you have the word. So once you've written the words in your word book, you can cross out. So then you know that one's gone. You only need to use each word once. 7 questions and 7 words. Electricity can cause a person to suffer electric shocks. Yes. Sometimes when we touch and we'll get the ow, that will be the electric shock. So any words, anything you're not sure of, let me know, guys. Excellent, Pat. Well done. That's good. So you can say electricity can cause fires to break out. Well done. Let's see. Okay, let's have a read of number 1. Electricity is very important to us. Excellent. This one, F-I-R-E-S. Short down for you. Okay. Number 2, electricity can cause a person to suffer electric shocks. Excellent. Okay, number 3. Electricity can cause fires to break out. Yeah. Fires to break out. Break out means to happen. Okay, 2. Let's do number 4. Lightning is a form of natural electricity that occurs during thunderstorms. Excellent. You know in the sky when you hear the big thunderstorms. Number 5. Dangerous use of electricity can result in injury. Excellent. Well done. Ned? Electricity can be very dangerous. Yes, it can. Well done. People should stay indoors during thunderstorms. Yes, if there's a thunderstorm outside, stay inside. It's more safe. Nadia. Electricity is very important to us. Electricity can cause fires to break out. Excellent. And last one, electricity can be very dangerous. Excellent. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity and we had a fun time working out the answers to the questions here. So, all together guys, ready? Electricity is very important to us. Number 2. Electricity can cause a person to suffer electric shocks. Number 3. Electricity can cause fires to break out. Number 4. Lightning is a form of natural electricity that occurs during thunderstorms. Dangerous use of electricity can result in injury. Electricity can be very dangerous. Yes, and the final one, people should stay indoors during thunderstorms. Excellent guys, well done. And that's the end of today's lesson. So we hope you've had fun and found it interesting too. And we'll see you again soon for the next one. So can we all turn to wave and say goodbye guys? Goodbye. Bye bye.